Hi! Flight Simulator Update 4 version 1.9.5.0 was released today, and I thought I'd share my experience with this new patch. For starters, I ran into the exact same set of issues that I ran into with the Japan update patch, and had to use the same procedure that I outlined in that video in order to get the application to patch and run. There's a link to that video in the description in case you run into install issues like I did. After the install was finished, it did indeed delete all previous flight plans that were saved, so hopefully you follow the steps in my before you patch video from this morning and saved all your flight plans before patching. However, the community folder was left intact, but I still recommend removing all of your mods before you do the patch and saving them in a backup folder on your system somewhere. That way any mods that might be incompatible with the new patch will not prevent you from running the sim properly. And just like every patch before it, this patch completely resets all of your graphics settings and puts the application back into windowed mode. So you need to make sure you go in and set your graphics back to the way they were, and don't forget to set vertical sync back to whatever works best for you. The presets all leave it turned on, and I need it turned off to get the best performance. If you applied the FPS changes to the properties of the flight simulator.exe file as outlined in my Increase FPS and Reduce Stutter video, you'll need to reapply those changes as well. This is true for any patches, and I've linked to that video in the description. The patch notes are also linked in the description. They mostly outline bug fixes. I'm all for bug fixes, though the ones described in the notes have not affected me, so I can't really speak to those fixes. If you've seen any other fixes that are not in the patch notes, please let us know in the comments. I saw no performance updates. My FPS is identical to the pre-patch version of the sim. And finally, in the wish list, they indicated that they had addressed the #1 user wish list item and had removed the press any key screen. Sadly, that change is not present in this patch. I am disappointed. I even verified that I was running the correct patch version, but the screen is still there. So in the spirit of overcoming insurmountable opportunities, I've linked to a little app that will launch FS2020 for you, and when the press any key screen is present, the launcher will send the keystroke to get past it, so you can just launch the app and then come back later and find it at the main menu instead of at this interstitial screen set. That's it for this video. Good luck getting the patch installed and happy flying. My next FS2020 video will be up this Friday and you won't want to miss it. So I'll see you in that video, and until then, take care.